hi everybody, it's Dana Settle here again in the kitchen, and this is going to be part 2 of your training video on why is it extremely important to have a blog if you have a business. Now, we talked about in the first video the difference between a static website, which is just one page. Some people have a couple of pages they can scroll to on their website, but the point of a traditional website is that you have to have somebody else to come tweak it, fix it, add things to it, unless you're a webmaster or a web designer yourself. Versus a blog, which is a living, breathing, dynamic website. It does have its own URL, so it is a website itself, but this is something that you can add to every day yourself. And the Empower blog, which you will be looking at here quickly, is one that you can just post yourself. Now, I wanted to list these social media networks again. I had listed some in the previous blog, but I think I left a couple of them out. So the reason that this is super important for you to understand is that your blog will interface with all of these social media outlets, and it's going to give you lots more eyeballs on your stuff, on your information. So obviously when you have a blog, you write your blog and then you would post onto your Facebook fan page, okay? Google Plus obviously is another great social media network. Pinterest, which I think I left that one off yesterday, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and then obviously YouTube with videos. Now, I talked about the 3 different ways that you can sort of embellish and make your blog better yesterday, or in the other video. Is you'll just use words. You'll use like what we call an article, so that will just be words in your blog. Then there is video, like I'm doing right now. I could insert this video right into a blog and have this be kind of like a mini training blog series if I wanted to do that. Educating businesses on why they should have a blog. I could turn that into actual blog on my blog. Then there's images, which is pictures. You know, a picture that you take or a picture that you find somewhere else and you can put that into your blog. Now, having said all of that, what I wanted to talk about next is actually just taking, for instance, a specific industry, and I'm going to choose a realtor, and I'm going to walk you through how super simple the Empower blog is to use. Now, let's say you have your blog in place, your blog is ready to go, you are a realtor and you are showing a house. So before you actually show it to the prospects, you are going to go over to the house. It's open, you have access to the house, and you're going to take either your iPad or your cell phone, and you're just going to basically walk through the house and do a little walking tour. Videotaping, okay? Little short videotape of the house. You know, maybe zooming in on some specifics of the house. Now, you know, when you look up houses online now, they're usually a virtual tour and it's just like static pictures. I haven't seen too many that do videos. But if you're in the video, taking the video, having yourself, and then showing different things, how personalized is that? And most of the realtors that I know, yes, they work for companies, but they really represent themselves. So you're always trying to stand out amongst the crowd of the sea of realtors that are out there, because there's so many. You want to stand out, and you could certainly stand out if you had a blog that you are posting specific videos and images and specific little things about homes that you have that are listed. So, okay, let me go back to my example. So you walk through this house and you take a quick little video of and you have the reasons why this is a super good house. It's in a really good school district, and the neighborhood is great, well established, has a good neighborhood association. It's close to a lot of restaurants, blah, blah, blah. So you have all your advantages of why this is a super house. And then what you do, okay, so that video is finished now. Now, you can do 2 things. You can establish a YouTube channel, which I've done, which I have a YouTube channel, or within the Empower Blogs, viral blogging system, there is actually a video hosting service that we also do. So if you don't even want to go through YouTube, although I really think YouTube is a good way to go because it is also a search engine on its own, and people look for things on YouTube, look under real estate, they might actually find your video under real estate. So I like going through YouTube, but if you don't want to go that route, you want to just use the video hosting service that Empower provides, you can do that too. So you open up your blog, you open up your back office in your Empower account, and you open it up to the blog page where you're going to put your blog, and you write your title, and then you start writing a little copy of what this blog is going to be about, and then there's a little button that you click, and you have this video, and you're going to upload that straight into the blog. All right? Super, super simple. Super simple. All right? So now you are ready to go with your blog, and then you post it, and it goes out on the internet. Now remember, you have got some keywords in there, and you have your whatever frequency you've chosen to post blogs. Maybe you're going to do 2 a week. Let's say you're going to do 2 posts a week. But the consistency is what is going to start your following. Okay? So a lot of times people go, well, this blog thing doesn't work. Well, you have to do it on a consistent basis because people start following that and they're going to start looking for that. All right, so, let's say you're going to be on vacation. Here's a really cool feature. Let's say you're going to be on vacation. You can load up some blogs and have those ready and schedule them so they'll go out at a certain time. So you don't want to be bothered with it for a couple of weeks. You can get 4 or 5 of them ready to go, and they'll go out on the day that you want them to go out. Isn't that cool? So I just wanted to, maybe take an example like a realtor and kind of go through the actual procedure of how you can pretty much plug and play on this blog platform. Now, there's other blogs out there. There's WordPress and some other blog systems that are out there. Some of them are free. Some of them don't allow you to sell things on them. There's a lot of different restrictions on certain blogs. And so, this blogging platform that we have through Empower is just so plug and play, and it's designed for people to sell things on. It has the media hosting built into it if you want to subscribe to that as well. It's an additional cost. But it's made to be super easy. And one of the things that they say, this blog is grandma proof. Well, I'm a grandma and I can definitely do it. So, and I'm very, very non-techie. I mean, I have struggled with that for a long time. So if you're a non-techie person and you're really buffaloed by a lot of the things about the internet and you've sort of backed away from it, that's one reason you haven't really moved forward with really implementing the internet into your business more. Well, you don't have to worry about that because the system is built to be simple. It's on purpose made that way. So your blog, like I said in the other video, is your home base. It is the basic way that you start. It's the foundation of your business, and everything spawns out from there. Now, once you get your blogging system, there is excellent training videos within the Empower back office. So I'm not going to go into a lot more detail about it because I don't need to. It's all in there for you, and you are going to be super excited when you start going through the free training that is in your back office. So it's real easy to follow. Let's just click, watch a video, get your information answered. They have a support team that you can call anytime and ask questions to. And, this is made to be simple. And the reason that I love the Empower program is because there's so much other stuff out there on the internet right now that is just, it's not worth buying. And Empower has taken so much of the information that people struggle with and put it in a system that is easy to understand. And if you're coachable and you're trainable and you go through the consistent and you follow those core commitments, you are going to see a difference in your business because they tell you exactly what to do. Now, it's really exciting to me that the way Empower has built this whole company is that the blog system can be used just as a blog system, okay? It can be used a standalone product, and that's what a lot of these this is what the crux of the training is here. But the other part of Empower is once you start using the blogging platform and you're like, I love this thing. I wish I could tell other people about it and I wish I could make some money on it. Well, guess what? You can do that. You can actually become an affiliate of the company. You can actually promote this blogging platform to other businesses that you know. You could promote, okay, here's something. How about if you have a passion for some nonprofit organizations? Okay, this is totally aside from your business. Let's say you have, you're very passionate about animal shelters. Okay, you're an animal person, and you are involved in volunteering at some of the animal shelters around town. Okay, and you're just really passionate about that, and you want to get that message out to more people. Well, you have, let's say you have your blog for your business. Well, you can have another page within your setup here that's about your animals. It has nothing to do with your business. You have the option to have several domain names under one roof in your membership. Isn't that cool? So a blog is about getting a message out, getting some information out. It doesn't always have to just be about selling. Okay? So this system that Empower has put together here is multi-purpose. So you actually can you can just be a product user, obviously, and use the blog system. But if you fall so in love with it and you realize you really want to tell other people about it, you can become an affiliate, which means you can actually promote and resell that blog and get paid for it. How about that? That's so exciting. You know, when you fall in love with something, you just want to tell other people. I know when we go to a movie sometimes, I'm like, that was an awesome movie. So I tell a bunch of people about it. Darn, I wish I could get paid for everybody that I told about it. Well, with this system, you can. If you love the blog, it's been super easy for you. You have seen an increase in your customer base. You're having fun putting new videos and pictures up, and people are coming in and making comments about that in your business, then wouldn't you want to tell some other people about it? It's been super fun for me to really spread the word. And what's happening now is other people are getting into Empower because they want to use it for so many different things. And like I said, you don't have to use it to sell things. You can use it as your message, like a nonprofit organization. Or if you just want to use it for your family, for a family communication, and you're going to have a family reunion, and you have a lot of information you're trying to disseminate, and you don't want to collect everybody's email addresses, okay? So you just have a blog, and all you have to do is put the word out on Facebook, go to this blog, and here's going to be my information. So it's really kind of neat. There's just so many uses for having a blog platform like the one that Empower has. So I hope this has been useful information. And the next step that you need to take is to click the link below and go ahead and get started with your blog system. It's $25 a month to get started. So, you know, that's the basic place to start. And I think that, you know, I've given you some reasons that the blog can interact with social networks. And there's many reasons to have a blog. So this is Dana Settle in my kitchen in Fort Worth. And I hope this has been useful information. The next video that you're going to see is going to talk about your Facebook fan page. And the last video is going to talk about having an autoresponder, how you collect your list of clients and customers. All right, guys, I've enjoyed giving you this information, and I really look forward to working with you. And click the link and go ahead and get started with your blog platform, and we can move on from there. All right, you guys have a great evening.